Yesterday, the Madlanga Commission heard testimony from witnesses involved in the Katiso Molefe takedown operation in Sandown, Johannesburg on the 6th of December 2024. The Commission has for the past few weeks heard explosive testimony from witnesses who appeared, including KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, member of the Hawks Brigadier Lesiba Mokoena, and members of the Political Killings Task Team, witnesses A, B and C. To give us an update on what we can expect today at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, Sakina is joined actually by its spokesperson, Jeremy Michaels. Over to you, Sakina, and a very good morning to you again.
Well, morning once more, Leanne, and you're absolutely right. Who better to tell us and bring us up to speed with the latest developments than the Commission spokesperson, Jeremy Michaels. Thanks for coming through, Jeremy. So, firstly, just to check, are we still on track as the Madlanga Commission to complete the work of the Commission on time?
Indeed. As you will know, the Commission had been given, in terms of the terms of reference, 3 months to complete its interim report, and then of course President Ramaphosa had, in the terms of reference, stated that or stipulated that the final report must be with him within 6 months. As we have said a number of times, the timeframes were quite tight given what we are dealing with, the scope of the inquiry, and also on a daily basis in the hearings there are new developments, new implicated persons, and so clearly it is going to take more time, and Justice Madlanga is in discussion with the President regarding the adjustment of the timeline.
As you say, there's so much coming up all the time. So there seems to be, in some instances, expectations from people who have their names mentioned here that they would have an opportunity to present themselves before the Commission as well. So what exactly is the process, and how do you determine who will be led in evidence here at the Commission?
Excuse me, just to be clear, we are on track to deliver the 3-month interim report. And certainly we are working towards a deadline mid-December. Of course, we are still awaiting confirmation of the adjustment of the date, but as I say, there is engagement on that issue. So, as you say, you know, the difficulty is that there are many expectations in terms of people being able to appear before the Commission in quick succession. The Commission has a plan. We had set out that plan right at the start of the hearings on the 17th of September. And in terms of that plan, Phase 1 is to hear the allegations by Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi, the substantiation and the corroboration of those allegations throughout Phase 1. And then in the next fortnight or so, we will enter Phase 2, where we start to hear the other side of the story, so to speak. So you can expect that quite a number of the implicated individuals will come before the Commission. But clearly, the timeline towards the end of the year, we are going to run into 2026, both with Phases 1 and 2. But we do think it's important that we get into Phase 2 as soon as possible.
So will there be opportunity for cross-examination and rebuttal, given that people may have already been here, but other evidence may have arisen? So how is that going to work?
Certainly all parties, either before or after they've been implicated, are served with Rule 3 notices. So what that means is, amongst others, those individuals then get copies of the transcript, of the witness statement, and it is outlined to them in a letter exactly what the allegations are against them, and they are then given an opportunity to give their side of the story. The judge and obviously the evidence leaders and the commissioners alongside Justice Madlanga will decide on the cross-examination, who gets to cross-examine. But to be clear that the process must be fair, notwithstanding the time constraints, and obviously that is a major consideration. But in terms of the process that the Commission had outlined, and in terms of the regulations and the rules of the Commission which govern the way that we operate, implicated parties must be able to give their side of the story.
Jeremy Michaels, will park it there for now. Thank you so much. Spokesperson for the Madlanga Commission, just clarifying for us there the timelines and of course also the phases in which this commission will be conducted, and of course the rules that will be applied in terms of people's right to appear before this commission, one, and two, also if there will be opportunity for cross-examination and rebuttal, and how all of that will unfold. And for now, it's back to you, Leanne.